Welcome again to Gyanom Odisha. In this video, we are going to discuss about different operation on set as per our OSTED syllabus. First, we will discuss about the set operation union. The union of two sets A and B is defined as the set that consists of the element belonging to either set A or set B or both. That is, if A and B are two sets, then their union will be the set which contains the element that either set A रे थिबे or set B रे थिबे or both A and B रे थिबे. It is symbolically represented by A union B is equal to X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. This Venn diagram represents the union of two sets. If we consider an example, the set A contains the element 1, 3, 5 and 7. And the set B contains the element 1, 2, 4, 6 and 7. Then the result of A union B will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we will discuss about some properties of union of set. The union of two sets is commutative in nature. That is, A union B is equal to B union A. Let's see an example. Let A is equal to X such that X is a whole number between 4 and 8. Then the set A will represent by the set 5, 6 and 7. And let the set B be X such that X is an even natural number less than 10. Then B will be the set 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now if we union the two sets, that is A union B, then we will get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We can write it as 2, 4, 6, 8 union 5, 6, 7, that is B union A. Hence it proved that union of two sets is commutative in nature because A union B is equal to B union A. Similarly, we can prove that it is associative in nature. That is, if A, B, C are two sets, then A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. By considering this example, we can show that the union of set is associative in nature. If we do the operation union between the set A and empty set, then we always get the set A. That is, A union phi is equal to phi union A is equal to A. That is, here the empty set acts as an identity element for the union of set because we get the same set when we union with its phi set. Hence phi set acts as a identity element. For example, let A be 3, 7 and 11 and B be the set such that X is a natural number less than 0. We know that there is no natural number less than 0, hence it is a phi set. Then the union between set A and B will be 3, 7, 11 union the phi set, which results in 3, 7 and 11. Hence we found that A union phi is equal to A. Now the set union also obey idempotent law, that is A union A is equal to A. Again, if we union the two sets, that is the universal set and the set A, then we always get the universal set. The intersection of two sets. The intersection of two sets A and B is denoted by A intersection B is the set of all objects that are the members of both A and B. अर्थात यदि A और B दुईटे सेट हुए ताले A intersection B कौन that contains the object which are both in A and B, जहाँ both A रे थिबो आउ B रे थिबो. both A आउ B रे जो एलिमेंट गुड़िक रहिबे से गुड़िक नहीं जो सेटटा गोटे ताकू आमे कहबा A intersection B. That is, if A intersection B is the X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. For example, the set 1, 2, 3 and the set 2, 3, 4. ए दुईटा सेट जदि आम इंटरसेक्शन करवा बोथ ए आउ बी रे को एलिमेंट अच्छे 2, 3 एलिमेंट बोथ ए रे अच्छी आउ बी रे भी अच्छी एणुकर देयर इंटरसेक्शन इज द एलिमेंट व्हिच कंटेन्स द सेट 2, 1, 3. दिस रिप्रेजेंट द Venn diagram of a intersection of two sets. The shaded region show the intersection of two sets. Now we will discuss some properties of intersection of sets. Like union of set, the intersection of two sets is always commutative in nature. That is, A intersection B is always equal to B intersection A. If we consider the example where the set A is x such that x is a whole number between 4 and 8, that is the element 5, 6 and 7, and the set B is equal to x such that x is an even natural number less than 10. The even natural number less than 10 are 2, 4, 6 and 8. The 2, 4, 6, 8 represent the set B. If we intersect the two sets, that is A intersect B, we will get the element 6, which is same as the B intersection A. Hence, we prove that the set intersection is commutative in nature. Similarly, we can prove that it is also associative in nature. That is, A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. This is an example for which show that the set operation intersection is associative in nature. If we intersect a set A with the empty set or phi set, then we always get the set phi. Let's see an example. Let A is equal to 3, 7 and 11 and B is the set such that x is a natural number less than 0. There we know that there is no natural number less than 0. Hence the set B is an empty set because it does not contain any element. Then A intersection B will be 3, 7, 11 intersection the empty set, which results in the empty set, that is phi set. Hence intersection of the set A with a empty set is always results in a empty set. The intersection of universal set with a set A will be result in the set A. Again, like union of set, the intersection of set also obey the idempotent law. That is, A intersection A will result in the set A. Complement of a set. If A is a set, then its complement is generally denoted by A complement, or it is the set of element which is given in the universal set but not present in A. अर्थात यदि A गोटे सेट होची and U is its universal set, then the complement of A is the set which contains the element of its universal set but which are not present in A. That is, A complement is equal to x such that x belongs to U but x does not belongs to A. This Venn diagram represents the complement of a set. Now we will discuss some properties of complement of sets. The union of a set A with its complement result in the universal set. That is, A union with its complement is the universal set. This is known as complement law. A union B is equal to A complement intersection B complement. This is known as De Morgan's law. A intersection B ର complement is equal to A complement union B complement. That is, A intersection B ର complement होची कौन हमरो A ର complement union B ର complement. A complement ର complement is always the set A, and phi set ର complement is the universal set and universal set ର complement होची phi set. Now we will discuss about the set operation, that is set difference. The set difference of the set A and B is denoted by A difference B. A difference B is the set which contains the element which are present in A but not in B. That is, A difference B is the set which contains the element of A which are not present in B. Similarly, the set B difference A contains the element which are present in B but not in A. If we consider an example, the set A contain here the element A, B, C and D, and the set B contain B, D and E. Then by definition A difference B will be AC, because here only A and C are contained in A and B and D are also present in B, hence A difference B will be AC. Similarly, we can find that B difference A will be the set which contains the element E. To come on another example, the set G contains the element T, A and N, and the set H contains N, A, T. Then obviously G difference H will be the phi set, because all the elements present in G are also present in H, hence their difference result in an empty set, that is the phi set. If A and B are two finite sets, then the number of elements present in the union of two sets, that is number of elements present in A union B, is equal to number of elements present in A plus number of elements present in B minus number of elements present in the intersection of the two sets, that is number of elements present in A intersection B. Hence number of elements present in A union B is equal to number of elements present in A plus number of elements present in B minus number of elements present in A intersection B. If A intersection B is a phi set, then n of A intersection B will be 0. By putting 0 in this equation, we will get that n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B. Now see an example with respect to this theory. If P and Q are two sets such that P union Q has 40 elements, that is P union Q contain 40 elements, P has 22 elements and Q has 28 elements, we have to find the number of elements present in P intersection Q. It is given that number of elements present in P union Q is equal to 40, n of P is equal to 18 and n of Q is equal to 22. By putting the respective values in the equation, we found that n of P intersection Q will be 50 minus 40 is equal to 10. Cartesian product. The Cartesian product of two sets A and B is denoted by A cross B, is the set of all ordered pair AB, where A is in A and B is in B. The Cartesian product of two sets कौन कौन? It is denoted by A cross B, and its elements are represented by a pair A, B, where A is the element of A and B is the element of B. Here is an example. The set A contains 1, 2 and B contains 3, 4. Then A cross will be 1, 2 cross 3, 4. Then we will get 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4, which is by the result of Cartesian product of the two set A and B. Similarly, the Cartesian product of B cross A result in 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1 and 4, 2. The Cartesian product of two sets is never commutative in nature. This is all about the concept of set theory. In the next section, we will discuss some MCQ type question on set theory. Kindly like and subscribe our YouTube channel Gyanom Odisha and share the video. Thank you for watching.